just happened? How did such a massive turn of events turn into? I've just been so thoroughly beaten. So yeah, that's But yeah, if I won on the back of that side of Draco, it would have been a much different conversation.
Hi,
All right,
chat.
do we have audio? Good.
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
Incredible.
We are here. Yeah, we're good to go.
All right, good to
I'm gonna
go.
mirror
Excellent.
Callie real quick.
Good good evening and welcome to Civstream. All right, second time in January. Let's get after it. I'm your host, Austin, go by the Cobb Goblin. Tonight, we apparently have two Asban commanders playing tonight, so that's going to be some fun. I'll be playing the Necrobloom. I've messed around with it a little bit the weekend, and I'm excited to play. And because she is in it, I decided to make the bartender's handshake cocktail one more time, just for me. Nice little Fernet, Angostura bitters, lots of Angostura bitters, ginger beer, and lime. So I'm looking forward
Yum.
to having a good night. Let me turn it over to my co-host, the partner and my commander mechanic. Let's give it over to Callie.
Hi, I'm Callie. I go by Magic New Girl on socials. I'm trying a new deck tonight that I am super excited to play. It's Tyum. And then there's another card in this deck. I have a pretty big hint on my my mat as to who I really want to play in this deck tonight. So it's Mothra. I really hope that I can get to Mothra and play Mothra tonight. I am drinking a Blue Moon because moths like the moon, so that's what I'm sipping on tonight to stay on theme. And I'm super excited to play with Mask and Dylan. These are two really great people in the community, and I'm very excited to play with them again. So we did play on YouTube. If you guys haven't checked that out on Friendly Rivals, we had a really fun game. So I'm excited for this rematch, quote unquote. Oh, wait. Can y'all see Cobb, or did he disappear?
No, Cobb
he
walked
definitely
away.
he shimmied away.
He
Well,
definitely just...
I'll pass it to Mask. What you playing? What you sipping?
Hey everybody, I'm Mask. I'm one half Friendly Rivals. Today I've brought in Disa the Restless. This has quickly become one of my favorite decks ever since it came out. It is a love letter to Modern Jund, which is a format that I've barely gotten to play, and a deck I never got to play because I got into Modern just recently. So this type of Jund is so far in the past that if I tried to play it, it would just be a sad time. But I love its play style. And to go with this wonderful woman, I'm drinking Coke and Jaeger because I like Coke and Jaeger.
Great choice.
So...
I love that. Can't go wrong with that. And then we'll pass it to Dylan. Dylan, what you playing? What you sipping?
Hey, my name's Dylan. I am the other half of Friendly Rivals, youtube.com/Friendly Rivals.
Yeah, plug it. Go follow them.
Or TikTok. TikTok's actually quickly gaining a lot of traction since it's
you
not
didn't delete TikTok when it closed down for a day. If you still have it on your phone, check us out.
Yeah, if you didn't keep it in memoriam. Today I'm playing Eloise. This is my favorite deck. This is the deck I've put the most time into. I think I've had this since I started playing a little over a year ago. This is a Aristocrats, Dimir Aristocrats Pinger deck, but because Eloise looks very similar to the main character from the hit video game Bloodborne, we've added a lot of homage head nods to the eldritch horrors of Bloodborne. So there is an Eldrazi Spawn Scion theme and stuff like that. It's absolutely my favorite deck. I love this. And then unrelated to theme at all, because this is kind of the only alcohol we have in the house, I'm having a nice peach wine.
Listen, I'm the only one I think that themes it. Well, I know me and Cobb both kind of theme it, but you do not have to. It's not a requirement.
Yeah, that's fair. Disa looks like she would drink Jaeger, so I mean,
Jaeger is what I was drinking in 2017.
There you go.
Tarmogoyf was 2017 kind of Jund. It all ties together.
There it is.
Jaeger and Coke is a formula for either a great night or a really bad night. But don't get me wrong, the drink I just had
with Jaeger.
This is gonna be a great night.
The drink I was just drinking was was mostly Fernet. So like that's when you're like,
Ooh.
okay, what's going on here? Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
I've got glutton for
Now-
punishment on Fernet.
What I will say, just as an aside, for Jaeger is Jaeger, the spiced like winter Jaeger is the tops. It's phenomenal, but like Jaeger and root beer is like it's so easy to go way too far too fast because it
Oh, yeah.
just tastes like root beer. It just tastes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have like little root beer floats with it. It's a bad time, but in the best way.
I mean, a great time.
yeah.
Have you guys tried the Jaeger cold brew? It's just like literally in a
I
bottle. It says Jaeger cold
haven't.
brew.
I need to.
I'm
So-
not
I've
a
seen
Jaeger
it.
girl.
I want it.
By no means.
I made a cocktail for Gigantha, and it was Jaeger and amaretto and cold brew. So that was
For
fantastic.
Gigantha. That's amazing.
I respect it
Yeah.
so much.
Do we all
Callie,
have
have you-
2d6s? Yeah. Do you want to roll, or I can randomize it?
Oh yeah, I got D6s.
I got D6s.
I've got so many D6s.
Whoever rolls the highest will start there.
I have a 9.
Oh my gosh, you got a
I've
I've got
10.
a 7.
Ugh.
Well, guess
I
the
was
nines
like-
don't matter, Dylan.
Nope.
We get to stay like we are. Okay.
I know.
Cool. Well, then
I'm not gonna say it's rigged, but I don't think I've ever been in a stream with someone who keeps rolling with those big dice and constantly gets what's it called? Such a
I'm
good high numbers there.
really good at D&D. I am the best. Okay, well then I'm gonna start us off if we're ready to go.
Yeah.
Cool. I will draw. So I'm gonna start with a Indatha Triome. So it taps for all three. Of course, it enters tapped, and it does have cycling. That's a nod to Mask over there from his cycle deck.
there it
A good throwback, and I'll pass.
All right. I will draw.
That cycling deck was absolute garbage. I must say garbage. I mean garbage to play against.
I believe me, I understand. I barely play it because I know how like it can just like loop everything down and just call it a day. I'm gonna play a Path of Ancestry. It will also enter tapped, and I will pass.
Okay.
Alright. Magic draw. We will Morphic Pool, but I have no plays. I will pass.
All right.
Cobb,
playing
there's a
good turn magic
trend.
tonight,
There's a
guys.
trend here, Cobb.
Does it have to come in tapped? Right. Draw my card.
No, you just can't make a play.
Oh,
That's
okay.
all. Yeah. Or you have to take a drink.
Oh, is that all? Hold on, go back. Go back.
Yeah, wait. Yeah.
Just to let everyone know, I'm not messing around today.
Ooh.
Okay.
Oh,
that's
okay.
worth knowing.
Oh wow.
It's not
Like,
like,
that Path of
not
Ancestry
like
going away.
All right. We will
I
draw.
need to
it's not like
this place.
it's not like it's Necrobloom and I can't get it back.
I am gonna
Mm-mm.
go
Just gonna have to deal with that.
forest. And then I'm gonna tap my forest for Grist Voracious Larva. 1/2
Yo.
death touch. Yeah, let's go. And then I will pass.
All right, I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I'm gonna keep it chill right now. I'm gonna play a command tower, and then I'm going to tap 2, and I will impend an Overlord of the Baelmerk.
Oh.
So I'm
Oh.
gonna, yeah.
That's
so
a hell of
it'll
a start,
just be
too.
an enchantment for a while, but I will mill 4 cards and then maybe get a creature or planeswalker from my graveyard back to my hand. That's a Deathrite, a Dread Return, a Demo Field, and a Tree of Tales. So I'm gonna grab Deathrite and I'm gonna start tracking my card types for the inevitable Goyfs.
Oh goodness.
All right.
But I will move to my end step and remove a time counter and pass.
I'm gonna help your Goyce so much with my graveyard.
I hope.
I've got a land dredge commander.
Yeah.
That's true. That's super
It ain't
duper
looking
true.
good.
So we're gonna high market here,
Oh,
and we will tap 2 for a silver myrrh.
Oh.
So when you're not in green, you still use mana dorks. And then that's all I got. I'll pass.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. I will play an Arid Mesa for turn. I'm gonna tap 1, pay the 1. Go find myself a plains of some kind. And that's all I really have, so I will pass after that.
Okay. On tap, upkeep, draw. Let's go. Let's go. You have
Grab it
planes,
and
don't you?
I'm gonna grab an Indatha Trio.
Look at you
That
two, all
tracks.
matchy.
Exotic Orchard. Yeah. Stop copying me. I'm gonna go Exotic Orchard and then Indatha Triome for Bartolome del
Yeah.
Presidio. Yeah. A 2/1, sacrifice another
Makes sense.
creature artifact, put a 1/1 counter on the president. And then I will move to combat and Cobb, I'm swinging one at you. Oh no, we
Wait,
lost
who's that go?
Cobb.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Destroy Indatha Trio.
I love the
Ah.
energy in the air here.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'll take the 1. Destroy your land.
Why? Wait, I don't understand. Why?
He's strip mining.
You attacked me, and so I strip mined you.
Oh, okay. I didn't catch that. That's fair. Okay, I'll pass.
Yeah, that's kind of.
Incredible.
Retribution
No, I love the
Swift.
energy.
It's
You
fair.
literally attacked me for no reason other than because you could, and I was like, all right.
Yes.
Going to play a swamp. And I think we're just gonna go ahead and keep it nice and chill. We're gonna play an Arcane Signet for 2. And I said nice and chill because I'm a liar. I will then play the Deathrite Shaman.
Ooh, the little planeswalker that couldn't.
Honestly,
Is there a chance you can exile that strip mine next turn?
hey, if it's not back on the field, I just might. But
That
I
thing
will
is
pass
scary.
for now.
Yeah, I got a lot of utility lands. I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to eat a strip mine here. All right.
On turn 1, I immediately am told I'm the threat. Like, oh, he's playing land destruction. I'm only
Look,
playing.
I didn't say you were the threat. You said you were the threat. I just don't like strip mines.
He's always the threat.
Okay, I will swamp. We are going to tap our high market for a soul ring. And then I guess I will cast my commandy. Eloise. So when another creature I control dies, I'll investigate, which is to make a clue. And then whenever I sacrifice a token, I will surveil 1. Pass.
I've gotten out on us again.
No, we can't hear you, Cobb.
Cobb,
Come
you're
back to
having
us.
issues. It's okay. I'll do your turn for you.
Tap ass.
Oh man, I have
Yeah.
no plays. Pass.
Wait, and you
Oh, you're back.
you
You're
still
back.
not hear me?
Yes,
Okay.
you're
Yeah,
back.
there you
I
are.
was like,
There you are.
I was like, I'm lighting up in Discord. I was like, I don't know what the hell's going on. All right,
That's
so I had the
weird.
opportunity. I could play one of 2 things, but I had the opportunity to kind of be funny, so I wanted to go ahead and do
You
that
love
instead.
funny.
I'm gonna play a wasteland for turn. Uh,
You know what?
Look, if you got it, you got it.
Hell yeah.
and then I'm gonna go ahead. I got nothing really else going on, so I was like, I can have a little fun time here. Pass.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Okay. We're going to play a Godless Shrine. I'm not going to pay it, though.
You guys wanted to see me do something pretty funny?
It's not going to be
You're not
funny.
gonna. Hey,
It's literally
I
not going
plead
to be
the
funny.
fifth.
Cobb won't build their own board, but neither will you.
It's literally not
I
funny.
super duper plead the fifth.
I am going to move to combat. And I'm going to swing my 1-2 at you, Dylan.
That is fair. No blocks. I will take the one.
Fine.
Given my options.
And I'll pass.
All right, I will untap, keep and draw. Now, I'm just saying, Cobb, I don't need the extra mana this turn. If we're chill about the, like, Wasteland Strip Mine thing, I don't have to exile that out of your graveyard anytime soon.
Please don't. It's just
Whoa,
more of a-
whoa.
No, it was more of a when I was building this deck, and I was like, man, I can have a lot of fun with just constantly recurring Wasteland and Strip Mines. So,
I believe it.
Chat says Wasteland all of Callie's lands. Like, please don't.
I feel like somebody in chat has an agenda.
For real.
I'm going to play a forest for turn. And I think we're going to do the right on time every time. Tap 1 for a Soul Ring.
Yep.
Yep.
And then we're just going to, nice and cheesy, nice and easy. We're going to tap in a way that makes sense to me, which actually, nope, with that, we're going to use the lands before they get blown up. I'm going to tap for 5, and I'm going to bring out Disa the Restless.
Okay.
She's a 5/6 human scout. Whenever a Lurgoyf permanent card is put into my graveyard from anywhere other than the battlefield, put it onto the battlefield. And whenever one or more creatures you control deal combat damage to a player, create a Tarmogoyf token.
okay.
You said Lurgoyf so good.
Thank you. Then I think I do. So, like, there's the, like, do I leave up Deathrite Shaman, or do I swing at Cobb to try and get at Goyf? I feel like if I swing at Cobb, I am losing a land.
And I lose one of my yeah.
You're ahead.
good-
You're
good
ahead.
business.
It's fine.
You're so right. I'm gonna swing Deathrite Shaman for 1 at Cobb.
I'll take the 1. I'm not gonna mess
Okay.
with it.
Cool. When Deathrite connects, I will make a Tarmogoyf, which is currently a 3/4. And I will pass.
All right. Big untaps.
Yeah,
Okay.
Giza and her counterpart, Quorum, go out of control in with those decks. So
Super duper.
Watsy just printing straight fire into a precon.
Well, I mean, have you seen the new Esper precon for Aether Drift?
Is that the
I have
energy
not.
one?
No, so it's there's a Teamer Energy, and
Oh,
then
yeah, Teamer
there's
Energy.
black, white, blue zombies and draw discard sort of deck with Temet at the head, and Temet's like super chill. You draw a card, your zombies get +1/+0. He attacks, you get to draw a card and discard a card. But the backup commander is a 2-mana commander that says whenever you discard a creature card, you can pay 2 and a blue and make a 4/4 zombie copy of it.
Oh, gross.
Don't exile it. No finalities. It's just a copy.
No exiles, nothing. So you turn 1, play a free discard outlet. Turn 2, play him. Turn 3, discard Archon of
Titan,
Cruelty,
yeah.
Grave Titan, and just shebang. Call it a day.
Yep. Bob's your uncle.
Seems good.
I will tap Soul Ring, tap Swamp. I'm going to play a Black Market Connections. So at the beginning of my pre-combat main phase, I choose 1 or more. I can create a treasure token and lose a life. I can draw a card and lose 2 life, or I can create a 3/2 colorless shapeshifter creature token with Changeling and lose 3 life. I have to choose at least 1. I can't not.
What I like about how Dylan's playing this is he's still explaining and going through the steps like he's on YouTube right now. This is fantastic.
I love it.
Hey,
I
that's
need
how I
it.
play.
Yeah.
I play with.
Okay.
I have friends that come to my house and they'll just be like, card, pass, and I'm like, what does that do? I don't know what's the threat here. I don't know what the problem is. So I always treat the games like as if you don't know every single card. I'm gonna play a Matter Reshaper. When it dies, I reveal the top card of my library. I can put that card onto the battlefield if it's a permanent with mana value 3 or less, but otherwise I just kind of pop it right into my hand.
Nice.
I'm not looking to make enemies. Cobb, I'm not gonna swing for it. Yeah, I'll pass.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm glad someone's trying to be nice. All right. Untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. Um, Start off. I'll play an Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Everyone has swamps now.
Let's
Oh,
yeah.
we're
go.
here. We made it.
There
How
it
much is an
is.
Urborg?
And then
these
you'll
days?
wasteland your own Urborg, so nobody has swamps.
Aha! um, how much is it? It's a bunch of bulk. That's what it is.
Hey,
Ah, it's
Tap
printer
one
paper.
green. By the way, Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth. Each land is now a swamp in addition to its other types. So everyone, it's a world effect, has swamps. I'll tap tap a green from my Indatha Triome. Play a Quirion Ranger. And that'll be my turn. So I'm glad you brought up Aether Drift. It just got spoiled this week. What y'all think of see anything else other than the pre-con? What have you seen so far from it that you look excited for? This is a question open to everyone.
I mean, I know Urza decks are going to be eating good. The was it 2 mana if you would create an artifact token, create that plus a Thopter, stuff like that going out. Seems good.
Oh,
I'm
fun.
not an artifact player personally, but like I know a lot of those artifact heavy decks are just.
we've got a friend with a vehicles deck, so he's eating great this.
That's true.
At your
I got
instep, Cobb,
yeah.
I'm tapping. I'm tapping to Eladomri's Call. So search my
I gotta go
library
search for a creature?
card. Yeah, reveal it and put it into my
I think
hand.
the shrine was tapped, but the exotic orchard gets you there.
Something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah. I was like, wait, I want to do that as instep. Thank you. Okay, I'm going searching. I'm excited for March of the Ooze. Yeah.
What are we? Yeah, I saw you in March of the Ooze is kind of busted. I kinda like
It's
that.
pretty gross.
So I've already started building a Gruul deck with that goblin in it. Using Agatha's like thing where you
Hi,
just kind of
EK.
discount it by her power.
Good.
Yep.
So that's what I was looking at. I was like, how fast can I hit his exhaust ability, and then to try to bring him back from the graveyard, so that way I can like just constantly have him just blast off and just dropping all my hand. But yeah,
It
I was
definitely
messing around with that.
It seems Cobb coded. The art, 100%.
Oh yeah, well, the cocktail I did for him was a zinger where you just shotgun a Red Bull vodka.
I saw.
So-
Yeah. I was like, oh, you're putting vodka in the Red Bull.
Okay.
Just looked up March of the Ooze, and that looks like a delight.
It's
Yeah.
so gross. I'm gonna play Command.
That might go in Omo.
Did we get a Garrick Shadow in the March of the Ooze?
Yeah.
It's the boy.
Derek
gonna
is one
tap.
of my all-time favorite planeswalkers.
2 planes.
Because he's like not problematic.
For
Not
Mothra, Supersonic
There we go.
Queen.
Yeah.
Mothra's on the battlefield. Let's go.
Ooh.
All right, chat. So
Fancy
Mothra is a 3/4 flyer. Whenever a creature that I control without flying dies, I return it to the battlefield with a flying counter on it, and I'll pass.
All right. We'll untap, and I will officially be holding up Deathrite Shaman in case anything problematic tries to get reanimated here.
I have a gun.
We'll untap, upkeep, and draw. Yeah, we'll play a Mountain Valley as our land for turn. It enters tapped, but otherwise it's a fetch land. Gets me a mountain or a forest of whatever kind. And we're gonna go 1, 2, and 3. Don't love using the command tower here, but it's what we're doing. I'm gonna play Grist the Hunger Tide. We're Grist buddies.
All right.
It's 3.
Let's go.
So this is Grist has 3 starting loyalty. In as long as Grist isn't on the battlefield ability, that does not matter. And what does matter right now is I'm going to uptick Grist to create a 1/1 black insect creature token, and then I'm going to mill a card. And if it's an insect, it won't be. I'd do it again, but it won't be. So I'm going to mill a swamp. That's fine.
All right.
Shucks.
I already punched Cobb for a Goyf recently, so it would feel rude to do it again. But I haven't punched Dylan.
No.
And that seems like it doesn't make any sense.
Nothing to gain over here.
Co-host
I mean, I'm
thanks.
sure.
Oh, there's also an instant in the graveyard not because of Eladamri's call. I forgot to correct
That's true.
that. So
You
my
Goyfa.
Goyfs are 4/5s, which is the perfect number to swing a Goyf at Dylan.
Great.
I figure
No
you'll
trample,
probably...
right?
Nope. I figure you'll probably just reshaper it, but yeah.
I'm hucking the shaper in there.
And now there's a creature in the grave, you fool!
And out pops a clue. All right, I will reveal the top card. It is an island, so it goes to the battlefield.
It is. Just realized that it's super in a glare spot. Let's find somewhere where it's not.
It's okay. It's
There
really
we
the
go.
number
Cool.
of lines more than anything.
That's true. And then I'm going to realize that I did leave up my mana in a messy kind of way that doesn't allow me to do the other thing I have in hand. So I'm just going to move my end step, take another counter off the Overlord, and pass it on down to Dylan.
Not a fan
Overlord's
of the
gonna-
Overlord.
Overlord's
It's
gonna
not
be a
even
problem
going to
in a
do
minute.
anything for a little while.
Yeah, the Overlord's gonna start gobbling jimmies here real soon.
Reaper's
that
Codex has redeemed drink some water.
Okay.
I sure do have some water here.
I do
Alright,
have
yeah,
a
sure.
seltzer. Let me go.
And to make up for it, I will also drink some alcohol.
Also, hi, welcome. I drank more Blue Moon because my water's across the room, but I'll get it in a second.
All right.
Seltzer, water, enjoyer. Okay, so moving into, I will draw a card for turn, and then pre-combat main phase, I will, as they say in the biz, full send. I'm gonna lose 5 life. I will make a
Alright.
treasure. I will make a 3/2 colorless shapeshifter. Oh, why did I put that there? 3/2. It's the wine.
Oh my gosh.
Shape.
Fruit wine. It'll get you.
We will make a little treasure here. I have a stack of tokens for this deck, if that tells you anything. We'll draw an extra card. And we will take the 5. So I'm losing now. You shouldn't attack me. It's a bad idea. All right, what do we got? What's going on? Cool. We'll play a Mist Vault Bridge artifact land. Woohoo! That's gonna come down, tapped, and then we will. I think we will tap for 2. I don't know actually if I want to do that. I will do 1, 2, and 3 for a Glaring Fleshraker. This is a pet card. It sometimes causes problems and clogs my hand, but it's so cool. When I cast a colorless spell, I get to create an Eldrazi spawn creature token, and when another colorless creature enters the battlefield under your control, it will deal 1 damage to each opponent. So he's big fun eventually, but not currently. So I will pass.
Right.
Okay, I'm liking this game.
Let's have upkeep draw. Yeah, we're having some fun here. It's
Not you, land destruction.
I destroy one land and have a wasteland hanging out. And all of a sudden I'm Mr. Land Destruction. All right, cool. I got 4 out. I'm gonna tap 4. Let's bring out Necrobloom.
Let's go.
Necrobloom is a 2/7 plant with landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I create a 0/1 green plant creature token. If I control 7 or more lands with different names, I create a 2/2 black zombie token. Land cards in my graveyard have dredge 2, which means if I'm supposed to draw and I don't want to, I can just mill 2 cards and put one of those lands back in my hand.
Yep.
A good feeling.
Seems good.
Oh yeah. Seems fun. Yeah. And with that, I will pass the turn.
Passing it up. Okay. Let's go. All right, I'll draw.
Callie's too confident going into this turn.
I'm just
Oh, yeah.
excited. I'm gonna play plans, and then all my stuff is still swamps. Well, I guess that's even better. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. We're bringing out Tyum. So Tyum has joined us. My commander is last out. Okay.
Big baby boy.
Yes. Okay. And then I don't think I have anything else I can do. I do not. Okay. We'll move to combat. And I will swing. Oh man. Mask, do you have any flyers?
I super don't.
Okay. Mothra is coming at you, and Grist is also coming at you.
I thought we were grist buddies.
Well,
I'm hurt.
I'm taking out
Well,
your
Grist is trying to be closer to Grist. you
This
know,
is
trying
King
to
of the
bridge
Hill.
gap.
I will go ahead and take 4. Because I
Alright.
don't wanna
Okay.
lose anything to that.
I also would not want to trigger other grist with a floated green over there.
Well, it would come back with flying. I'll pass. I don't think it would.
Alright, I will.
So a grist goes to your graveyard, and then if you pay green, you can flip them.
This is true.
If I cast it, right?
Oh, so
It
it's,
would
if
be
another
returned.
creature.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Oh,
it-
it's yeah, it's Grist or another creature.
yeah, but it's if it entered from your graveyard or you cast it from your graveyard, you can do it.
Yeah.
So,
So it hits
Mothra
your
bringing
graveyard.
grist back does allow you to flip it. Yeah.
yeah, for a green.
Right. Untap
I
up
like that. You should get me one of those.
Wait,
Uh.
please tell. I thought you knew that. I thought you knew that synergy. That's why you had it.
Yeah, totally.
okay.
I knew that.
She doesn't have the green up right now anyway. I don't think so. We're
No,
we're
she
okay
doesn't. I
right
see it.
I knew that.
We'll play a forest for turn.
I gave you like in my head when I saw that. I was like, oh man, that's spicy. I like that. And I was
right.
like, I didn't realize.
It's just, I just knew it was a good magic card, all right? This is all I cared about.
I'm gonna real quick crack Mountain Valley, see if I can't find myself a land before I make Grist mill me one, and somehow magically I'm sure I would lose whatever land I really want right now. Because that's how everything works. It's a known fact.
That's right.
I don't
Is
think I
a
have
known
an untapped
fact.
option for what I want right now. But we're gonna do a quick boop through. No, that's alright. Well, back to the first half. Because I saw the land and I was just hoping for a different option. I'm gonna grab a Canian Slough. Taps for a. I guess it. With that's a little silly of me, but here we are. I've already started shuffling them. We're gonna grab the Canian Slough. I realized that if I had grabbed like a green-red source, it would be all 3 thanks to Urborg.
Yeah.
But you know what? We have moved on. We've got the Canian Slough, and now if Urborg goes away, I'm not in trouble for Black Pits ever. And then I'm gonna go ahead. I will uptick Grist. So I will make another insect. Do I have? I do have another insect token. Incredible. I got 2 little buddies now, and I will mill a card. It's the original Tarmogoyf.
Okay.
Which is exactly what we want to see, because Disa will see a Lurgoyf permanent hit my graveyard from not the battlefield, and I will get Tarmogoyf.
Oh.
He's here.
Welcome.
Isn't everyone so excited?
No.
You guys don't sound excited.
Yay!
Pumped
Thank you.
For one. Yeah.
Then I'm going to go to combat. There's a 2/7 over there.
There is.
That's true.
But the
Oh boy, got
death
a
touch is
dumpy.
tapped, right? Kelly,
Yeah.
Grist is tapped over there, yeah?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes. I don't know how that. We got to talking about him, and I got to looking at him.
We
I
super
guess.
did.
Yeah.
I'm going to send Retribution called a 5/6 your way, Kelly.
Okay. Okay. It's just a 5/6.
Yeah, 5/6, no trample or nothing.
I am going to block with my Presidio, and then he will come back with a flying counter.
I'm going to respond to the trigger to bring him back.
Okay.
And I'm going to
Uh-oh.
activate Deathrite to exile him from your graveyard and gain 2 life so that he can't come back.
Oh, sick.
Yeah.
Okay, he is exiled.
The sneaky Deathrite.
That was
tech that I've now left tapped down so that
that
you
is
can
an
flip Grist
anti-Mothra
later.
deck. Anti-Mothra
It
deck.
super duper is, but I only get to do it to one creature, so I think it's a little bit fair.
Fine.
I'm gonna go ahead and then second main phase, I will tap 2, 3, 4, and 5. And I'm gonna play out another Goyf, the Necrogoyf.
Hey, Necrogoyf.
Necrogoyf's power is equal to the number of creature cards in all graveyards, which I think is 1 right now.
I got you.
But he's a 1/4, so it's like chill.
Ooh, 1/4.
And importantly, he says at the beginning of each player's upkeep, that player discards a card.
Oh, cool. Excellent.
Yeah, I'm helping you get those lands in your
Hey.
graveyard.
I'm not mad
Yeah,
at
that's what I was
it.
looking for.
Then I will figure out how much space I have on my board at any given time. It's never enough. I will move to my end step, and the last counter will come off Overlord, so he is a creature now.
Oh, sick. That's not a problem.
Never. And then I will pass.
Okay, in your end step, I will tap the Soul Ring, tap for 2. I'm going to crack this treasure, which will put an Eloise trigger on the stack to surveil. We would like to keep that there. I will play a Kozilek's Command, X equals 3. So I can choose to. Target player creates X01 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature tokens. Target player scries X, then draws a card. I can exile target creature with mana value X or less, or I can exile X target cards from graveyards. I will start by making some Eldrazos here. So I will make 3 Eldrazi spawns. Notably, this will trigger Fleshraker as a colorless spell, so I will also create a 4th Eldrazi spawn with the Fleshraker.
Then we'll all get shot for 4.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll go back down to 34.
And then I am concerned about graveyards.
That seems ridiculous.
I don't know
you
why
know
you
that.
would think that. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's no graveyard
don't
decks
be
at this
concerned
table.
about
What?
mine.
What?
Be concerned about theirs.
My 2 lands in the graveyard seem to be doing a lot of work right now.
I am going to exile your Strip Mine. I'm going to exile
That's
the sorcery, the Dread Return, in your graveyard, Mask.
Super fair.
And I will go ahead. It seems land is likely going to happen again. And so I will exile whatever artifact you have in there, which is an artifact land, I assume.
Yep, Tree of Tales.
Okay, there we go. So the Goyfs are a little weaker there on that.
They
end.
will shrink down artifact, and I don't think anybody else has any sorceries in their grave either.
No.
No, I'll have an instant, but that's
Yeah,
it.
so they are down to 3/4s.
Still terrifying. Okay, I
Mhm.
will
Good use of Kazi command.
I was conflicted. I wanted to almost keep it a little longer. At the beginning of upkeep, I discard, correct?
Yeah, on your upkeep, you'll
Yeah.
discard a card.
Cool. I will. Let's see. We already have a creature, so we're going to put a Disciple of the Vault into the bin so we don't pump the Goyfs. We will draw. And then we have
But you,
Black Market.
you will pump Necrogoyf, because now there are 2 creatures in graves.
That's fine. He's a 2. My boy's got a dump truck, so. Okay, so with Black Market Connections, I'm going to create a. I'm gonna full send, right? We got to do it at least twice before we die, because we are for sure going to die this game. Create a treasure, draw an extra card. Notably, this shapeshifter is colorless. That will trigger the Glaring Fleshraker to deal 1 damage to each opponent.
Super right.
Oh.
Deal 1
Dope.
damage.
Yep.
Yes, yeah. Okay, we will tap 2 and 3 for a Kozilek's Unsealing. This is an enchantment. Whenever you cast a creature spell with mana value 4, 5, or 6, create 2/0/1 colorless Eldrazi spawn creature tokens. If I cast a creature spell with mana value 7 or greater, I'll draw 3 cards.
And you
wouldn't...
get this. Doesn't Fleshraker trigger on that one?
Oh, that is super true.
Yeah, because it's also a colorless spell.
I will get another Eldrazi. Everyone will lose a life for the Eldrazi entering.
Pain.
We are going to sacrifice 3 of those Eldrazi's. Now that's going to put several Eloise triggers on the stack, so we will surveil a few times for fun. All right, fun's over. I like that card. We'll leave it there. Fun's over. And because those are creatures that died, Eloise is about to get a few more clues. So we have 4 total clues just kind of sitting around. And then we will pay 1 blue, and we're going to play an incubator drone. This is another colorless spell, so I will create an Eldrazi, and everyone will get shot in the face for 2.
Okay.
When it enters, I'll put a 1/1 colorless Eldrazi Scion. These are notably different because it has a 1 power, and that is a colorless creature entering. So everyone will get shot in the face for 1.
Reaper's Codex has redeemed. These are instant speed cards for the table, so everyone gets to draw a card.
Oh, sweet.
Woohoo.
Heat.
Not upset
Okay.
with that. Not upset with that at all.
Yeah. Notably, Incubator Drone is mana 4 or more, so Kozilek's Command or Kozilek's Unsealing will create 2 more Eldrazi spawn, which will shoot everyone
I'll
in the
get
face
shot
for
twice again.
2 more.
Jesus.
Are we having fun?
I'm sure somebody is.
I am having
Seems
fun.
like
And 11. Okay. All right.
Okay,
I will.
all right. So I have to interrupt you real quick because this is a high point value, but we do
Ooh.
have a channel point redemption called Give a Creature Drink Touch.
Drink touch. What is drink touch?
So they get
Exactly
to
what
pick
you
the
think it
creature.
means.
So the Glaring Flesh Raker now has Drink Touch, and if it does combat damage to a player, that player has to drink.
I'm super. Is it combat damage or any damage? Because I'm super not. I'm not swinging with this guy.
Any damage.
But if it's
Any damage?
if it
Ooh,
does
boy.
damage, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
super
okay.
glad that I
Yeah.
am out of colorless spells right now.
Thank God.
But it now has Drink Touch for the game, so.
You are
For the game.
very
What?
real for that.
I don't recall saying it's for the game.
I only have
It
a little
was
bit of
for the
Jameson
game
left, so
with the battle
You're not getting
Angels.
hit by it, so I don't think you have to worry, Dylan.
you guys off. Oh,
Yes.
let's get in there. All right. I feel okay about where I'm at currently, so I think I'm chill with just passing it off to the goblin
Okay.
himself.
Thank you. Untap, upkeep. I'll still draw.
Upkeep,
a
you
card
gotta
right now.
discard a card first.
Oh, discard a card. Cool.
Yeah.
I'll discard. I'll put Genesis in my graveyard.
Ooh, good card. Good card.
Yeah, you will.
That's another creature. We're at 3/4 Necrogoy.
So, for those of you who don't know, Genesis is a 4/4 creature incarnation. But it does say at the beginning of your upkeep, if Genesis is in your graveyard, you may pay 2 and a green, and if you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. So,
Oh, wow. How lucky
Dredging the
are
hard
you?
Yeah. So it's not like I'm playing a dredge deck or anything. Okay. Let's play a Swamp Return. And I'll tap 3. Play Yigra, Eater of All. Everyone's
Yeah, you
creatures
will.
are now everyone's creatures are now food tokens.
I'm gonna get my
Whatever.
Disciple of the Vault out of the graveyard so fast.
How do I spell
Absolutely, you're
Ygra?
not. Absolutely, you're
Oh, I
not.
got
That's
it.
the next target getting exiled. Are you kidding me?
I also get an insect token. I get a plant token.
Wait, so I can pay 2 and sacrifice my own creatures?
Yeah, I think
Uh-huh.
I think Yeager gives him the ability to sacrifice.
Yeah.
Sure does.
I
But
like
if you do,
that.
Yigra gets bigger.
That's okay. You just over there eating.
I need counters, though. So I can do my thing
There
that I
we
want
go.
to pull off.
Yeah, I know.
Fair.
Igra in that deck is interesting to me. Drink touch. There we go. We got a little counter.
Yeah!
Incredible. I feel like I need to kill the Fleshraker, but now I feel like it's mean to kill it before it can make a string.
Give it 1 second, then kill it. You got instant removal.
You know, you'd be surprised.
Is that it for you, Cobb? Oh no, we lost your
Yeah,
audio
That's what
again.
you right now.
Oh, okay.
He's back.
You pass him?
Yeah, I don't have much else to do, so I will pass.
Okay.
Let's see if I can get the glare.
It's
off
like you-
Yigra.
Okay. Alright. I discard and then draw, correct? It's my upkeep.
Discard on your upkeep.
Well, that seems silly to dang get rid of, but I'm going to discard Tamio's Safekeeping because it's an instant.
Oh,
That is an indicator of the
Oh.
heat that is in that hand right now.
Everybody is dodging, dueling.
That's all right.
You
We are playing
guys
smarter on the
in
voice.
for it. Okay. I will play a Shifting Woodland for turn.
Card. It's a good
Ooh.
It's one
card.
of my favorite cards. It
Good,
is a
good
menace.
card. And then I will tap green, green, green for Tribute to the World Tree.
Ooh.
Super slay. And then I will tap my Exotic Orchard
That's
for
it.
a green. For
You can take
Avacyn's.
the
Huh?
you can take the girl out of coma, but you can't take the
You
coma
can't
out of the
take
girl.
home out the girl. That's for dang sure. oh, we got cards for the table again. So everybody draw.
Oh, sick.
Oh,
Chat is
heck
loving
yeah.
us. Thank you, thank you. All right, I'll play Avacyn's Pilgrim. That will trigger Tribute to the World Tree, and so I do get to draw another card. Okay.
Is it a card or is it counters because Avacyn's small?
It's counters because Avacyn's teeny.
It is, well, if its
It's
power is
powers
3 or
It's
Powers
greater.
3 or greater, you draw a
Oh,
card.
you're right. Okay, I'm gonna put that back.
So there you go. You got some of those counters you wanted.
Sorry, my coils are 3 3s, and so I'm used to drawing
That's super fair.
cards.
Yeah. I can see how,
It
you're
was
used to
so
being in coma, just
instant.
like a lot of cards.
Okay, well, thank God I got a counter on something. Okay.
He's got vigilance counters. He's got.
Oh, that's
And
true. It
ones.
also enters with the counters from Tyon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to write that so I know that as well. Okay.
If you guys go to infinitokens.com, you can get some of these sweet bad
I
boys.
know I need
Oh,
to
you mean-
like that.
Oh, you mean these bad boys?
Oh yeah, Kyle, you're
These-
with it.
These
You're with
sweet
it.
bad boys.
Oh,
Great for
golly,
writing down
Julie.
the
Golly,
archetypes.
what a
What?
kind of show
That's
you
right, I
run
know.
in here.
What?
Remember,
a poor one.
InfiniteTokens.com. A friend of the stream, except for Callie.
Infinite Token sponsor me. Okay.
Callie said she will not now use Infinite Tokens until you sponsor her.
Yeah.
That's
I'm kidding. I did not. Don't be putting that out there.
don't put that energy.
Okay. I will now move to combat.
No.
And Dylan, do you have any flyers?
Hold on, let me check all of my. Oh god, so many. I got 5 of those.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, no flyers.
All right. So we are swinging a 3/4 in the air at you.
Could do the meanest thing. I'm not going to.
Oh my.
I'll take 4.
Oh my god.
I'll take 4. I could.
Just 3.
It would be such. Oh, 3. Oh, you know what? I'm glad. We're here.
And then I'm gonna check my hand again. See. Pass. Pass.
All right.
Let's pass. All right, sounds good. All right, as you're on the upkeep and everything, so
Yeah.
as of yesterday, we had the official Innistrad remastered. So this will be our 3rd remastered set recently, coming after Dominaria 2 years ago and Ravnica this last year. Like any particular cards that came out that you guys really enjoyed, like the treatments, like anything. What's your opinion on that? This is being the point of the stream is also let you guys be a little more off the cuff and talk about things that you like and dislike.
Sure, for sure.
I have all kinds of opinions.
Please, Dylan,
I could fill the
you
air.
are.
Fill it up.
Love Innistrad. I am an Innistrad baby boy. I like gothic horror a
Baby
lot.
boy.
And so
Ooh.
the whole set is super cool. It was interesting because I'd heard that previous remastered sets were like not great for drafting because it was like previously it was like, okay, all these set mechanics are so specific that drafting it kind of is hard, and then the following set was like, okay, well there's almost no mechanics, it's all just sort of like a little vanilla, too generic. And so my experience, I'm awful at drafting. I'm so bad at drafting. So I did
Me too.
so poorly.
I'm a sealed guy. I'm a
Oh,
Yeah.
sealed
love
limited kind of
sealed.
guy.
Yeah.
Love Seal.
I like both.
But I watched people play yesterday, and the amount of like cool synergies that were with like some of the discard effects and madness, or discard and then reanimating with like disturbed cost, and like somehow Innistrad Remastered felt very cohesive, even though these cards were really kind of all over the place in terms of like where they came from. So I thought it was a really cool draft set. I think the packs themselves are way overcosted for what you're actually getting if you're buying packs, personally. But I think that like the draft, if you're gonna do it at all, I would draft it. I think that's a fun environment to do that and win and earn pack.
I mean, I feel like that's been an Innistrad essentially going back all the way through when it comes to drafting, like Midnight Hunt, and unless you got the right pack with all the werewolves, you weren't drafting much, or you just you figured out your Voltolarian like Epicure like kind of lines. But yeah, I just feel like Innistrad has never been terribly great for drafting, but that's good to hear this. One of my only qualms is gripes is they could have errated either day night or like made all the old werewolves day night, or made all the old new wolves the same way and took away the day night mechanic. They had that opportunity right here to either like stick with the day night mechanic or take it away, and they didn't. And I'm like, that's kind of frustrating.
I will say,
a perfect opportunity.
The during draft, I got to a point where I didn't know what I was doing enough, and it was the last pack, so I just kind of was like, I want one of these, and so I just yoinked it because nobody else was drafting it. And then at the LGS, the person who works there was like, oh, you're drafting like a commander player, and I was like, you bet your sweet chaps I. So, yeah.
I'm drafting like a guy who plans to give this back to the LGS for store credit.
Yep, that's about right. Yeah, I got a doubling season I need here. Hold on.
Cobb, I know it's rare and few and far in between, but there is actually another werewolf player in chat. Figured you'd be proud.
Ooh. So is your commander Huntsman or is it Tovalar? Because it's like one of the two.
One or the other, yeah.
God, Serolf is so cool.
Serolf,
I'm gonna
love.
Play a Temple of Abandoned Scry real quick. I'm gonna leave that on top. I love the showcase.
Oh, hi Black Widow, welcome.
The remaster, both styles. There's like the Innistrad style showcase, and it's just so pretty. I love it so much. And then the movie poster style, is such a fun way to do cards as long as you keep it legible. There have been some showcases where it's a little less legible, but
You mean like the secret lair that was like the crime noir where it's difficult to read everything?
Or even there was the one showcase, the one ring that exists.
Yep.
That's
like where it's
all like melty around the one ring. It's like really cool
so
art.
Good,
if I didn't know what the one ring did to my heart, I'd never know what was going on.
Facts.
I'm gonna need you to keep that. I'm gonna need you to keep that one ring's name out your mouth. All right, especially that particular one.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I'm gonna move to calm.
Do not speak to me or my son like that ever again.
Okay. Everyone give Cobb attention.
I love the art. I love the art. I just think it's so hard to read.
Yeah, it is great art. I'd get a poster of it, you know?
You know what's really hard to read as a card? The full art Urza Saga.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Why did they do that?
Having no words does make it hard to read.
I had to drop that joke in there.
I think I feel like Dylan's doing a lot of things. I'm not gonna touch the drink toucher right now because that's funny and I want to stick around. But I am gonna -2 Grist to sacrifice a creature to destroy target creature or planeswalker, and I'm gonna target Eloise, sacrificing this insect.
Sure. I will go ahead and sacrifice 5 Eldrazi Spawn for 5 clues, and I will surveil 5 times.
How many creatures just died?
It's gonna be 5. Dylan, you're sacrificing 5 spawns, you said?
Yeah, 5 spawns, yes.
So 5 from Dylan, 1 from me, and then another 1, assuming Eloise does in fact die from this activation. So you have your 7 counters on Igra. Enjoy. That sure won't be a problem ever.
Nah.
It doesn't have trample.
There we go.
Yep.
NBD. I'm gonna leave that there. I will use some of the floating colorless for sacking. I will use that to crack a singular clue. That is an artifact. So eat good, Igra. I will draw a single card, and then Eloise will go to the graveyard.
Cool. I'm gonna then move to combat, and Dylan, I'm gonna swing 2 Tarmogoyfs and the Overlord your way. On attacks, the Overlord is going to mill me. I've already forgotten how many cards it's supposed to be. 4 cards. I'm gonna mill 4 cards. It is Dakmor Salvage, the original Dredge 2 land, Korim the Undertaker, Greater Good, and Siphon Mind. So I'm gonna put Korim to my hand. Siphon Mind, Greater Good, and Dakmor Salvage will go to the bin, which means enchantment and sorcery is in there. So currently it's a 5/5 and 2 5/6s headed your way.
And chat has just redeemed proliferate everything.
Oh,
so
Do I get one more health?
no, but you do get a
Proliferate.
second drink touch counter.
Oh, let's go.
I now have
Invested.
4 loyalty on Grist again. We love that.
I now have 2 vigilance
That's good.
counters and then 2 one
Yeah,
one
that's
counters.
super great for you.
Yeah. Thank you.
I will respond to the combat.
And then chat wants to know number of cards in hand. I have 3.
I have 4.
I got 6 cards. I got 6.
5. I have 5.
4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6.
3,
I
4,
got
5,
6
6.
cards in.
That's a scary question, Webby.
No!
Oh! We got
No,
call.
no.
We got call and Uber. Wheel your hands.
I wanted to play Korum.
Do I get to respond to the combat like
Yes.
I wanted to?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
can do that.
Okay. I-
Your
Guys-
chat abilities
guys, I
go
was-
on the stack.
I'm gonna sudden spoiling.
I'm
Split second.
so
And then I'm gonna kill your things. Your attackers.
Rude.
And then we wheel
Yeah,
our hands.
And
That'll be
then-
3 more creatures
Yes.
dying for Igra.
You
Yeah,
just
you guys
fed the goifs, though.
and- yeah. So we all
Right.
draw 6. That's the highest.
Yeah, what kind of wheel is this? Is this a wheel the number you had, or a wheel
full-
to
We will for
seven, or-
7. Yeah, a full
Okay,
7.
full
Full
7.
grip.
I'm gonna lose 2 lands, Korum, and a Maelstrom Pulse that I was holding on to for Dylan's token shenanigans. But okay.
Guys, I'm not gonna
Everything's-
lie
Chat
to
had
you.
different plans.
I was holding on to it, and the whole reason I
wait.
prepped you guys for Innistrad Remastered, the whole reason I was talking to you guys about Innistrad Remastered, reason I asked what you liked about the movie posters, because I was about to do one of the most fun things ever, and Meat Hook Massacre, the entire board.
Oh
for
god,
Yuga.
that would have been incredible. That would have been
You were
hilarious.
like-
That would have been some heat.
You were like, oh no, Yeager doesn't have trample. And I was like, until I take out all of your tokens and everything, and then I can just swing for lethal. But thanks, Webby. This is exactly what I wanted to happen.
She said she didn't even see there was a Disa player.
Incredible.
That's so good.
Well, I guess I'll finally play my land for turn, since I'm not going to be able to Korum a land for turn. It's just going to be a forest, nice and chill. We're gonna hold that, I think. We want to make sure to hold up something for Deathy Riderson. So we're just gonna go 1 and 2, and we're gonna Rampant Growth to go find a basic mountain. And then I'd have. Yeah. We're gonna. I will hold that for just a moment. It does enter tap, so I have to spend my actual manas that I have here now because I want to keep this card around. We're gonna tap for 5, and we're going to play a modern all-star, as it were. Fury. Thank you for wheeling me into that. It's a 3/3 with
Right.
double strike. When it enters the battlefield, it deals 4 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers. I'm going to... The Leadenmere is a 1/1, right?
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot your Leadenmere and your Incubator Drone.
That's 2 more
And-
counters for Yigra.
Sure, super duper is. Then I'm gonna go and I super tapped my mana wrong, but whatever. We're moving on with our day. We're gonna go find our mountain and pass.
All right. Wrench appropriately thrown into the works.
You're telling me.
All right. Discard, correct?
Yes. Discard on your upkeep
Yes.
still.
I will dump a Viscera Seer.
Oh gosh, how many creatures are in graveyards now for Necrogoyf? I didn't even think about that with the spin.
1, 2, 3,
I put a sorcery in my graveyard. Was the only thing I added.
4, 5, 6. I have 6 total for me.
Okay.
Still one. Still
Okay,
just one.
so
getting
this is
shot.
10 now.
That'll do her.
a big old 10-4, good buddy.
Oh, Black Market trigger. I will actually just create the treasure token and draw a card.
Wow, not full sending? Coward.
No, we are getting to a point here, so we will send enough to deal 3 damage to my own face. Draw a card. Okay. Where are we at? I think this is funny.
I'll be right back.
Did anyone... Oh, there's an artifact in the graveyard now. Hell yeah. For when I eventually have Tarmogoyfs again.
Oh, hold on. I have my Soul Ring stacked here, and I should make that clear that it's a Soul Ring. 2, 3. Okay. Let's do this. Let's tap for 3. We're going to cast a friendly Ashnod's Altar.
I get the feeling that's not as friendly as you want us to believe.
That is not wrong. I'm going
That's
to...
a colorless spell, too.
Yeah, so I will get an Eldrazi, and I will shoot everyone for 1 with the Fleshraker.
Which means we'll all drink.
Oh, sweet. Well, drink.
You can drink twice if you want. I got 2 of them, you know? Should we wait for Callie?
We'll
Okay,
drink
cool.
touch.
I'm back. Sorry, I had to pee.
We're all getting shot for 1 that makes us drink.
Oh yeah, let's get. And it's got double drink touch, so we drink twice.
Okay, I guess that is how it works.
Those are the rules. All right. With Ashnod's Altar, I will sacrifice these 2 for 2 mana, each 4 mana, 8 mana, and I will tap 8. What are we doing if we're not?
How many creatures did you just sacrifice?
4.
Okay, have fun, Cop.
Well, see,
Oh,
you would
sick.
think Cobb is gonna have fun, but I'm tapping
I
for
expect you're
12
doing
to
nonsense
Emrakul, the world anew, and I'm gonna take all of Cobb's creatures. When you cast the
that's
spell,
fun.
gain control of all creatures target player controls. It has flying, protection from spells, and protection from permanents that were cast this turn. Kozilek's
sick.
Unsealing will trigger and draw me 3, and I will create an Eldrazi and shoot you in the face for 1, respectively.
2, because we'll also get shot off of Emrakul, yeah?
That is accurate.
Which means we drink 4 times.
It's been so much fun playing with you guys. Like, so
Wait, how much
fun.
damage do I take
Like,
again?
remind me again.
2 more.
Remind me
Just
again.
2,
Why
2
did I
more.
even, why did I decide on the after a full video of me getting personally beat down by you 2 that I wanted you guys back again? But-
It's
I would
the
like to say,
Egra
I
that I
only
want.
hit you once.
Listen.
Look, the Eager doesn't have haste.
Just let me
you
do
know.
my thing.
All right, so we got Egra, who is now a how big?
17 counters on Egra makes it a
17
23-23.
Okay,
Yes.
let's go. Okay, so he's a 6/6. We got Necrobloom. Necrobloom, who is he's got weird stats, right? He's like a 1/7, 2/7. The Kyrian Ranger.
Oh, I forgot
gonna-
that Yigra was here. Oh, I could have been using that. Oh no!
Oh,
And then an 0/1 flower friend. Cool. So this is fine. Nothing can attack this turn because it is his tummy is a whip.
your Fleshraker could attack.
Yeah, that's you. Look, when you're right, you're right. You got it.
I'm just saying, you just opened Cobb up.
Drink.
Chat
see.
said I just
I
rage
will-
quit. I did it. I didn't rage quit. It was an accident.
Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel pretty hurt right now. Like you literally just took me out of the game again, the second game in a row.
Look here,
Well,
I can help. I'm going to use Ashnod's altar. I'll just sack Igra and I'll sack the Necrobloom. You can have it back.
All right, that helps.
Yeah,
I
there you go.
appreciate it. That's more
That
along the
feels
lines of,
that
like, I
feels
kinda-
fair. That feels fair because
was like,
Emrakul is.
I
like,
liked
are
what you did.
I liked it too. I thought it was fun for a moment.
Well, first off, no, you could have taken me out next turn. Like I couldn't have done anything. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. That's not good TV.
Hey,
you know?
welcome
It's okay,
back.
Cobb. I got your back. I got your back.
I was
Also,
like,
hey,
eating me over
Kelly,
the head of my creatures on my own show is rough.
hey, Kelly, if you swing Grisp my way, I
Mhm.
can kill Grisp so that you can get it back, and then maybe like activate the Planeswalker side to destroy the Kozilek's Unsealing. That's giving Dylan a bunch of value.
And
I think that'd be cool.
and-
personally.
Chat just exiled
I'm glad
Emrakul.
Oh my god.
What's up?
Chat just exiled Emrakul.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine.
Listen, my channel points are
Emrakul's
me.
gotta leave the battlefield trigger, Dylan.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's a rough one.
I will actually. What I'm going to do in response is go ahead and sacrifice. I'm going to float a bunch of mana. So I will stack Emrakul, and I will sack. So I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 floating mana.
This is the
But
best.
Cobb, all your stuff's back in your graveyard.
Yeah, buddy, you got it.
I love this game.
You know what? I was bitching, but now that we're both on the same page here, at least you got mana.
Yeah. You know, we're here.
Look, the Gris Squad
Um,
is chilling.
So
Grisp
I
off
was-
the light.
Gris Squad alive.
I was playing a Thran Dynamo before I was so rudely interrupted. And then I will. Let's see what we could do here. I will tap. I will just use some of that floating mana now. I'll tap and sack 2 treasures. I'm going to flashback Dread Return. Return target creature card from your
Press it.
graveyard to the. Oh, I can't because it's sacked. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. So instead, what we will do is.
Dread Return doesn't need to be
I
in
was
your
like-
graveyard if you're not casting it, Dylan.
What do you mean?
You just Dread Return. You were trying to flash back. Never mind.
I was gonna flash
I'm-
it back. Yeah. I was like, what?
Apparently, the alcohol is getting me just enough.
You're good. I will actually still sack those treasures. I'm going to cast a Baleful Strix, draw a card.
Nice.
And then from there we will.
Dylan, I'm a little insulted that you play the special art Dread Return when you exiled my special art Dread Return. We could have been like brothers.
Wow.
You.
You were the chosen one.
Yeah.
You were supposed to bring balance to
Chosen
the
one,
force.
Anakin.
Cool. I think that was a fun turn, regardless of whatever happens next. So I'm super chill.
That was a
I'm
fun
going to crack 3 of the clues with some of the floating mana here. We're gonna draw some cards. And then so I use 2, 4, 6 of the mana. Cool. And then we will go to discards. We will put away a Darkslick Shores and a Swamp. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have still 9 cards. You know what? We passed that point. We'll put an Echoes of Eternity away.
Oh, that's a kindred card in the grave. Haha.
Yeah, I got you.
Old
cool.
pickle ass.
7 cards in hand. I will pass it off to you, Cobb.
Oh no. Your audio this stream has been crazy. Don't worry, I'll
you hear
just
me?
speak for you. Now we can. Yeah.
No,
All
No,
I'm missing
I-
are
I think I'm just-
Planeswalker and Battle.
I think I'm just not speaking up enough because I just leaned back.
Oh, it's getting like caught out on the filter.
The
about
Discord
now?
also has their
You're good?
own. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah,
Discord's
Discord
filter is
I
also
think-
is
awful.
wild.
Yeah.
I think I might have turned it down. I was leaning back, and if it's not picking it up, that's checks out. On my upkeep, I'm gonna go ahead and
Blight Widow said sorry, Dylan.
What I was going to do, Blight. I mean, like, so the wheel is what I was going to reanimate the disciple, and then I was going to blasphemous edict and just kill everything on the board, and everyone was going to take damage because they were all artifacts with Igra.
To be
But
fair,
that was funny too.
I
So
did
you're
have
saying
Death
sorry,
Ray
I'm
Shaman
saying thank
to-
you.
I did have Death Ray Shaman ready to eat that
Yes.
I figured
whatever
so.
your target
I
was.
figured so.
Also, don't feel too bad, Blight Widow. If you hadn't, I was going to kill Emrakul on my turn.
They were going to
I've
try
got,
to kill him.
I've got Grist sitting right here, ready to kill anybody.
We've got contingencies.
I'll pitch Hazel, and I'll draw my card.
Nice.
Another creature.
I will.
Oh God, Dylan, how many creatures are in your graveyard now?
I don't think much has changed in that way.
How many
Because
did you
Emrakul
discard
doesn't
there?
count. I didn't discard any creatures.
Okay.
So
I
I,
will
think the count
tap
is the
waste-
same 6.
I will tap Wastelands for the always necessary Soul Ring.
Perfect. Right on time.
Always on time. Ever on time. And then I'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 2 for a Necroblue.
Yay!
Woohoo! You go. Got your buddy back.
Yeah, I can't do it the way I can't do it the way I want to. And I will play a land for turn. I'll get my plant back too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more land of the different name, and I am good to go.
Eat it.
Unfortunately, I'm almost tapped out here for that, so at that point, I will pass the turn.
Okay. I'm about to do something really funny.
I'm so
Let's
excited.
go. Let's go. Get in there.
By the way, Dylan, I was ready for you to just go ahead and have your own Meat Hook Massacre with all that land up. You're like, and with that, I will Meat Hook Massacre everyone.
Oh my gosh! Are we,
I have one. I just didn't grab it.
Are we still discarding?
Yeah, sorry.
Uh-huh.
On your upkeep,
Yeah.
discard a card.
Yep. was a-
This would be funny, but like, yeah, I'm gonna keep that in my hand.
Look, I've been disarmed. You guys.
I'm gonna put
thing.
Victimize into my graveyard.
Ooh.
Oh.
And
okay.
then-
Old school victimize.
Yeah, and then following you guys' suit, the Never Too Late Soul Ring.
Let's
Ooh.
go.
Let's go.
See, Dylan, you played your Soul Ring too early, I think.
Yeah,
That's a way of looking at it. Yeah.
And then I will pay 2 for an Orcish Bowmasters.
Ooh.
Hmm.
That was my funny thing. So,
Quick, somebody draw me some cards.
okay, so I will amass orcs.
The Urks.
The orcs.
Irks.
Get out of here.
So that'll be 1. And then I will
What do you want to shoot for 1?
1/1 counter. For 1, I'm going to shoot
Dylan's got a 1/1. I've got a 1/1. Cobb has an 0/1.
I'm
We
gonna
all
shoot
have
Mask.
bases.
Your 1/1's going down.
All right. The insect.
It
will
just seems
bite piece
fair.
of dust, though.
That
Yeah.
will also trigger a tribute to the
That's right.
World Tree, and so
Twice. So they'll both get
they'll
counters.
both
yeah.
get 1/1 counters.
The Orcs and the World Trade. I never really thought about armies amassing with armies having counters sounds annoying to
Super
track.
gross. Super gross. Okay. Next, and for my next trick, I will pay 3. Let's do Soul Ring. So 1, 2, and then a green for Rishgard Pima Renegade.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yes.
Even
so
more counters.
I will just put
Right.
more counters on Avacyn's Pilgrim, and then we're gonna put another one on Amass Orcs. Okay. Great.
Avacyn's
And
Pilgrim.
Don't forget
That
you
will
put 2
trigger-
counters on. Yep.
that will trigger tribute to the World Tree, and so I'll put a counter on Rishgar. And
Brain
then
is just
wow, super good. Loving that.
You have access to so much mana right now.
We are doing some funny things over here. I will move. I'm going to do the thing that I want to do.
Do it. Do that thing.
I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3. Yeah. And I'm gonna activate Tyum.
Right.
Ooh, Rishkar cannot tap for mana this turn.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
The other little dude can. The Evan Pilgrim.
Unless you have Tyvar Brooding Brawler out, which
That's
is
true.
inside that color code.
Well, actually,
yeah,
I don't
you're-
know, because I want to remove flying counters. So I think we're just going to keep it as is. I don't think we're going to do that. We're just going to move to combat.
All right.
Fair enough.
All right. Oh, man. Okay. Mask.
That's me.
What is that big creature?
That's
It's a-
my 11-4. I still have no flying, if that's what you're worried about.
Yeah, so we are going to swing my 1/2 Death Touch and then my 3/4 Flyer
Okay.
at you.
I'm gonna see what you do with it. I'm gonna put a 3/3 double strike in front of Grist, give you the chance to flip him. But I will take 3 in the air.
Okay. So Grist will hit the graveyard.
Yep.
I'm not gonna flip it though. I'm just gonna have it come back
Just
as a
gonna bring
flyer.
it back with flying.
Yeah, I'm just gonna bring it back as a flyer because I want to do it. And then I'm gonna pass my turn.
Cool. On your end step, I'm going to activate the Death Right to eat the Pinger dude in your graveyard, the artifact Pinger dude. I think that's the
The
one.
disciple.
Yeah, the disciple.
Cool. I will respond to that real fast. I will Withering Torment your Death Right.
Okay.
And the pinger will be consumed.
Cool. The Pinger is consumed. I'll gain 2 life. Death Right will die. And you'll lose 2 life. And that sounds fine enough to me. Alright. Untap.
I will go down to 26.
Would Grist re-trigger Tribute to the World Tree? Yeah.
Yeah, Grist gets
Yep.
some counters.
Yeah.
Some plus
so
1
he
plus 1
gets a
counters.
1/1 counter
Yeah.
as well.
On my upkeep, I'm going to discard to Necrogoyf the Bloodbraid Challenger. And then rather than draw for turn, I've got a Dredger in here somewhere.
Raider.
Drager. Dackmore Salvage is going to Dredge. So I will mill 2 and put it into my hand instead of drawing. It is a Temple of Malice and a Swamp.
Good move. Dredge is such
Sure.
a wild mechanic.
Yeah,
Like-
it really is.
All right.
What's up?
I was like, now that as you're doing all that, the guys at a Magic Con's coming up. What are you guys' plans for that?
I am making the big old road trip via bus. Back out to Chicago to sleep on Dylan's couch.
Oh, sick. That'll
yeah.
be fun.
Our plans are interesting because I have only been playing Magic for a little over a year. So I went to Magic Con Chicago last year and was just like, I knew nothing about anything. I was like, I'm gonna buy the shiny playmat. Dice are cool. So this year's really strange. We're not a big channel, so in terms of like connections and stuff, it's really, we're not booked. We're not doing a lot. We want to learn do the CEDH workshop with like Lua and Play
a
to Win and Tori.
Great
That seems
event.
really cool. I might go to one of the live play shows, like the Commander at Home live play or something. But other than that, we're just kind of chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
I think anyway. We're
Best-
planning on having friends
you guys-
to play as well. So
But y'all will be there. So that's.
Oh yeah, all 3 days. All 3
All
days.
3
We will
days,
be
yeah.
around
Oh,
if you want to
fantastic.
find us.
yes, find us, hug us, sign our cards because you're famous.
Sign our playmats.
I will also be there. I'm a devoted cosplay contest viewer.
Ooh.
I will sit
Same.
there.
I loved the cosplay contest last year.
Yes.
Very excited for it again this year.
Yes, I am sniping that front row seat too. Like y'all watch me. Shoo! We're
Respect.
grabbing the front seat for the cosplay
Respect.
contest. Every time.
I'm gonna +1 Grist, make a new insect, and mill a card. It is a swamp. Nito Burrito. We're gonna go ahead and We just discarded it, but who doesn't love it anyway? We're going to escape Bloodbraid Challenger. So I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Seems like a reasonable ones. And I will exile 3 other cards from my graveyard. We're just gonna hit lands. The question is, which lands are we gonna hit? We're gonna hit these 2 and a swamp. We will exile 3 other cards, and I will cast Bloodbraid Challenger. It is a 4/3 with Cascade and Haste. So we're gonna Cascade off of 5.
Okay.
And we hit right off the bat, Domri, Anarch of Bolas.
Mm.
Domri starts with
fun.
3, has creatures you control get +1/+0, and I can add, I can +1 to add a red or a green and make my creature spells uncounterable this turn, and I can -2 to have target creature I control fight target creature I don't control.
So good.
Oh.
Yeah, and I feel like we've been letting Callie get away with too many things.
You're right.
I'm going to do Domri, and I'm going to have Disa fight Mothra.
Oh no.
Fisticuffs.
Oh, she'd be tapped out too.
I am not.
There's 1 mana up, the others are, or 2 mana up. Nope, 1 mana up, the others are summoning 6, so
Yeah.
we'll see what
Maybe
Callie's
I
been
only
hiding.
need one.
It's possible. You did discard the
Well,
Kenyo safekeeping earlier, but there could be another.
Did you have a second
Some
Cameo
plowshares?
safekeeping?
I think Mothra dies. I was bluffing.
Okay.
Dang
and
it!
then I'm gonna move to combat.
I need a moment of silence. I'm just kidding.
Nope, that's super fair.
No, we're good. Carry on.
Everybody.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna.
I would agree. I would agree with you if we weren't playing white, black, green, which is just if you use the graveyard, it's just another fun little hand.
Yeah.
It is now.
I ain't worried about it.
Necrogoyf, I believe, is a 12/4 right now.
And 4, good buddy.
I'm gonna. Yeah, we're gonna go to combat. I'm going to swing a 4/3 double strike at Dylan.
Mhm.
And a 13/4 Necrogoyf at Callie.
Okay. A 14.
Oh my!
13/4. It's only
Okay.
got 4 toughness, but it does have 13 power.
Okay.
But it does not have trample.
It does not have trample. You could just chuck something under it.
Yeah, we're just gonna throw Rishkar at it.
Is Rishkar 4 power right now?
It's a 2/2. It's a 3/3.
Okay. Cool.
Take
Or if
an
you
8.
will munch it then. Cool. If you're taking 8, that means Fury is hitting you twice, and that means we double Goyfin.
Not the double Goyf.
We double Goyfin. And then I will pass, I think. Yeah.
Nice. All right. We will do the untaps. We will
Like
do
a
the
moth,
discard
like a
thing
moth to
here.
the flame. Mothra flew too high,
Ha.
flew too close to the sun.
Ha. Ha.
The sun was Disa.
Alright, we will draw for a turn, and then we will. We have tough choices with black market connections here. I think we are going to. We'll create
for
a
it.
treasure.
Go for it.
No. I am the lowest life
Full
now.
send, full send.
I've
full
had
send.
my fun. All
Uh,
right, let's see here. Let me see. Interesting. Okay, let's activate Ashnod's Altar. We're gonna eat the Strix for 2 mana. Then we will tap for 5. So we're gonna slightly over tap here. 1 floating. And black here. We are going to play an Awakening Hall.
ooh.
When you unlock this
Ooh.
door, return all creature cards from your graveyard to the battlefield.
Huh.
Oh shit!
So there were some notable things exiled, so it's not really as terrifying as it sounds. And Kozilek's Unsealing is on cast, so most of it's
Right.
not that big a deal.
Do I have anything I want to do here? Probably not. That's not gonna. I don't think that gets me an answer to any of this nonsense.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Results?
I don't think I've got anything for this.
For what it's worth, I think it's only 4 creatures. I'm
Oh,
not
that.
really...
Yeah, what is in your graveyard? I guess that's where we start the question.
Okay, so we are going to, if I had it my way, we would start here and go here
We'll all
and
enter
go
at the same
here,
time. So
and then we go.
Yeah, they do all enter at the same
Matter
time, but the Goyf.
so yeah, the Fleshraker will see everybody. Oh, I didn't even
And,
realize you for Eloise in your grave. Oh, and
yeah,
Gross.
Eloise
The
has just been
Fleshraker-
chilling, and then the Strix would also be coming back.
Oh, yeah, Strix. Yeah, there's definitely the card I have in hand. The instant I have in hand definitely can't find me an answer to stop any of this, so I'm not doing nothing.
Nothing I can do.
But they're also not on cast, so they're
That's
it's
true.
not
There's
on,
no
Yeah, no
yeah,
causal like
it's,
stuff.
it's on cast. Yeah.
Fleshraker will see the other colorless creatures come in though.
Oh yeah,
So
that
we're
is.
getting
Sorry.
pinged for 4 because the one guy makes a dude,
3,
right?
4, and then yeah, so it'll just be 4 spawns that are gonna pop in.
Nice.
And that's 4.
No, 3. You're not going to get any spawns because those are cast triggers, but you're going to get those 3 colorless creatures, and one of them makes a
1 spawn comes in. Yes.
Yeah. It's a Scion. And then we'll take 4.
Actually,
It's a Camry. There we go. Hold on. We gotta represent our board state accurately.
Thank you.
Coolio. I will. So we have shenanigans that we can do here. So we will do them. We will
the
tap
drink
for
touch
the-
counters fell off, chat.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all. Oh, I do draw off the Baleful Strix entering here. So
The drink touch, the counter does not carry throughout graveyards unless he has a card that says counters.
Yeah, you got to give
graveyards.
Drink Touch to me, the Immortal, or oh gosh, what is the green-black one that originated this nonsense? Can't think of it.
Me either.
No idea.
I'm tapping for 3.
However,
I'm going to unlock
However-
the funeral
Wait,
room.
you got to draw a card?
Baleful
That's
Strix
true.
entered. I do, Drew. You do get to shoot someone in the face.
I'm,
or a creature. more or
I'm
less.
shooting you in the face.
There it is.
So you could also shoot the Baleful Strix and put it back in the graveyard.
Yeah, you can dump it back out.
I'm shooting him
Okay.
directly.
I will play a land for turn. Thank golly. Funeral Room says when a creature you control dies, each opponent loses 1 life. You gain 1 life. So we're gonna have fun. We will. Let me see if there's anything.
This feels familiar. This feels familiar.
Briar, that's its name.
I'm scared.
Okay. So we are going to sack the Eldrazi Scion to Ashnod's Altar. We are going to get a clue out of it with Eloise. We have 2 floating mana. Everyone will lose 1. I'll gain 1. I have a Surveil trigger. Fun. Cool. We will use the 2 floating and an Island for an Academy Manufactor.
Ooh.
Oh,
Responses?
No responses.
I'm currently tapped out.
I don't know how right it is to do this now, but I just realized there is one thing that maybe can do something. So I'm gonna tap 2 to
Whoa.
Grizzly Salvage. Oh,
Yeah, you can. You can just. You gotta take it back. You can take a shot.
What?
The takes you.
I'm not doing the takesies backsies.
No, who
Yeah, I'm
responded?
into
Like if you
No, it was
You
like
wanna-
this is what I could have done earlier, but it didn't really do anything then. But it might do something now.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
that's not
Okay.
takes
Then
you
yeah.
back.
I was
So
like,
I'm gonna tap
Oh.
2, a green and a black, thanks to the Urborg for Grizzly Salvage. So I'll reveal the top 5 cards in my library, and I can put a creature or land from among them into my hand, the rest into my graveyard. We've got Polygoyf, we've got Tainted Peak, we've got Bolt Bend, we've got Lightning Greaves, we've got Swamp. We did not
Okay.
hit what we wanted, so I will. You know what? I'll take the Tainted Peak. Polygoyf will hit the bin, which Disa will see, and bring Polygoyf to the battlefield. But that's what I had for responses. So
We gave it
I was
our
hoping to
best
hit the
shot.
Pyrogoyf. If I'd hit the Pyrogoyf, I could have shot Eloise and at least slowed things down. But
True. Glaring Fleshraker is going to see a colorless spell. I will make a spawn. Everyone will take 1.
and then we'll take 1 off of the manufacturer.
Yes. Yep. We will sack the spawn to the Ashnod's Altar. We will have 2 floating, and I'm going to start
We'll
representing
all
that.
take 1 again.
I will gain 1. We're climbing out of the pit.
And then Dylan, I'll
Um,
shoot you for 1. Did you draw? Did you draw?
No, not yet.
No drawing, no drawing. You better slow down with that trigger there.
I
Hold
was.
on now.
I got my finger on it. I'm ready.
With sacrificing the creature, I do make a clue, a food, and a treasure now with the Academy manufacturer. So we has this beat up food token that I bought approximately a year ago. That so we will go.
I'm just glad that I got the artifact guy.
Yes.
Yeah, that's super fair. We will go ahead and sack the Matter Reshaper to the Ashnod's altar. We're gonna go up to 4 floating here. We're going to.
Everybody gets shot.
Everyone is shot. I will go up 1. We're gonna make our litany of tokens here. We will go up 1. We will go ahead and let's see here. We're gonna crack 2 of these treasures. I'm gonna go down to 1. We're gonna use 2 of this mana. We're gonna cast a Smothering Abomination. At the beginning of your upkeep, sacrifice a creature. When you sacrifice a creature, draw a card.
Here you go.
So now
there's gonna be card draw involved.
yeah, so now
Get
you
ready
just
with
have
that-
to outpace
get
me.
ready with
Yeah,
that gun.
we'll see. We're going in. First, Glaring Fleshraker trigger. I will create a spawn. Kozilek's Unsealing will make that 2 additional spawns. So we will have 3 spawns entering the battlefield.
Woo! So that's 4
Dylan, are you going
pings
for the win right now?
from passing this. It
I'm
looks
certainly
like
gonna
it.
try. I'm digging for like a finisher as well. To be quite honest with you. So, all right. So what we're gonna do? We are going to sacrifice these 3 spawns to the Ashnod's altar.
There'll be a bunch of
Victory.
triggers on.
It's
the-
gonna be a bunch of triggers, right? So we have.
How are we resolving them?
So we are going to resolve the surveil triggers first. I think is what I would like to on top. But Callie, well, I'm not drawing yet, I guess. So I will
Yeah.
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 surveil first. So Leaden Mirror is going to go bye-bye. Necroglyph will get a +1 there.
Yeah, I don't even know what Necroglyph's official power is right now.
We will surveil
This is a
there.
rough estimate.
We will surveil there as well. So we are going to float up to 8 mana now. 2, 4, 6. So yeah, 8 mana's floating around. I will draw 3 cards off Smothering Abomination. So there's 3 separate Bowmaster triggers.
Right.
You can-
will take all
You
3.
might be able to pick. I was gonna say you might be able to pick apart Dylan's board
Oh.
or try. Like
Yeah, you
So
can
I
ping-
would get
you
to
ping-
stack
ping
3.
Eloise.
the
Right.
Fleshraker has 2 toughness, so like you could throw 2 there and 1, like the Viscera
Eloise.
Seer, or on 1 on
Yeah.
Eloise to start marking damage there.
Yeah, let's
Flesh
put
Raker's
2 on the
at a
Flesh
2?
Raker. Yeah, we'll put 2 there. And
Then
then
I will make a clue food treasure.
we'll do
And that will ping
Everyone-
everyone.
One loses 1 life to that death.
Yep.
And yeah, then we'll put 1 on Eloise.
So let me mark that here. With it. We got 1 so far, Ellie. We'll make it through this.
We are not making it
promise.
through this.
Cool. So I'm going to I will with the Academy manufacturer. I'm going to make the 3 treasures, and clues are going to exceed. We'll go up to 6 foods. Cool. We are going to crack 2 treasures. So we're going to go down to 3 here. Maybe. There we go. Okay. Surveil triggers with Eloise. Those are tokens. Lazotep Quarry's going in the bin. Surveil a swamp to the bin. I'm going to resculpt your Orcish Bowmasters. I'll exile target artifact or creature.
Oh no.
We going in, baby.
Okay.
All
I
that will resolve.
understand.
That's
You
That
slowed
slows
him
down the
down
speed.
at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, we're gonna do a few things here. We're gonna use 2 of this mana that we have floating around. We're gonna crack a clue. We will surveil first. We will put a Idol of False Gods. Draw a card. Not what we're looking
Oh,
for.
real quick, that's super.
It is
super-
a kindred
that-
artifact, Eldrazi.
No, I'm talking resculpt. Callie gets a 4/4, which means Callie gets
Yes!
to draw a card.
Yeah, you do have a 4/4.
Once Resculpt resolved, you get to draw a card, Callie.
Yep.
And a 4/4.
Yep.
Four,
I will
four.
hold.
Draw. Does nothing for me. Go ahead.
Okay. Proceed. I'm gonna do this again. We're gonna go down to 4. We're gonna crack a clue here. We will surveil. Command tower in the bin. Draw. Chill with that, I think. So I will crack a treasure here. Surveil swamp. We'll use blue from the treasure for a salvage drone. That says when salvage drone dies, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. So I'm going to sacrifice it to the altar. We'll go up here.
Shot, right?
Yeah. I will gain a life. I will float. Got
Draw a
the
card,
2.
discard a card.
Sack a card. And then I will draw a card if I do discard a card. We will just go ahead and put a choked estuary in the bin here. Then we are going to make more things with the death here. Cool. I guess we're going to eat the Strix with Ashnod.
Shot.
To 8. Shot. I'll go up 1. As a sacrifice, I will
a 7.
surveil first. Orland. And then I will draw a card. We are going to use 2 of this mana to crack a clue. Go to 5. We will surveil with Eloise here. Cool. I like that. We'll draw it. Then we'll crack 2 of the treasures. Going down here. Surveil. Okay. Zulaport Cutthroat.
Okay.
That definitely is going to speed it up.
Yeah, we'll sack the incubator drone here. We'll go up 2. We will.
Everyone
take
take 2.
You'll just. Yeah, you'll lose 2. I'll go up just 2 here. I don't have a surveil trigger. I do have a draw, so we got that out of the way. That will put us up to 2, back to 6, back to 2. I'm sifting for a very specific card here, unfortunately.
It's okay. You can just pass the turn and find it next time.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, we have
don't.
plenty of time.
I will
Yeah.
sack a clue. I will surveil Rhystic Study to the bin.
Ooh.
Draw with the clue. This will potentially also speed things up if I choose it to. All right, we will sack the Myrrh. Everyone down 2. I'll go up to 8. We will go up to 3 treasures because that's the relevant currency. 6, 3. That is a sacrifice. That is not a token, so I will draw. Crack 3 treasures. Going down to 0 treasures here. Surveil trigger on the token, a Null Drifter, and surveil trigger counterspell. Cast an Eldrazi Sky Spawner. When it enters, create an Eldrazi spawn. I will feed those to the altar immediately.
I will die, but just for good measure, I'm going to throw a bunch of counters on Necroglyph because I don't know how big it actually is.
just toss them, just toss
Gotta
them.
make
It's
sure.
something
Oh,
like that.
those counters. Boom.
1 surveil
Alright.
trigger.
Well, if
2
Mask
draws.
is dead, I'm definitely dead.
And then we're just working on getting Callie
I
down
think
there.
you can just eat the rest of your board and it
Because
kills
this would be
Callie.
2, 4, 6,
Your
8.
commander.
Yeah, we're close. We're not quite there. So we'll go. We have 2 treasures now. So we will. So we'll wait for that one. So I guess we're gonna eat the Viscerus here, my boy. No surveil trigger there. That is 2. I will with the 3 treasures. I think. Okay, I think we will sack 2 treasures just for good measure. Surveil,
Okay.
Marionette Master, it's passed, and Skull Clamp. We're a little late for that, buddy. We're gonna Meat Hook Massacre, where X is 0, but when a creature I control dies, each opponent loses 1, and when a creature an opponent controls dies, gain 1. So I should be able to sacrifice, and that should be 3,
9
6,
damage.
9
3, 6, 9,
damage.
yeah. Oh, hey,
got there in the
Heck of a
end.
win! Congratulations.
That's my graveyard. Let's go.
That was so good.
Incredible.
The dang. Listen, we were the graveyard decks, and you done pulled it out with graveyard.
Well, so when you guys were talking about Abzan, because we were recording this morning, and Mask was like, I think they're doing Abzan, and I think I'm gonna play graveyard, and I was like, all right, I guess I do Eloise. I don't know.
Sick deck. Yeah. That was incredible. Hey, I got to do the thing.
Thanks for putting up with it.
That was awesome.
Ellie, do you ever wonder how much faster you and I would be at playing if we decided not to go at each other's throats the first chance we got? Like,
No,
it's
it's too good. It's tradition. I can't not swing at you first. That was awesome.
I could have had a better board state. I could have had a better board state, but it's like, no, let me put her back one turn because of line drops.
For what it's worth, I didn't have it. I drew into the Awakening Hall and said, "Oh, okay, yeah, sure, let's try it." Otherwise, I was just gonna probably die to the Goyf Scoifin.
Oh,
so.
the Goyf sure wanted to Goyf your way.
Yeah.
I was so ready to have a funny little turn. My upkeep discard, I could have discard Dagmor Salvage, dredged it back instead of my draw, and then I was gonna play Invasion of Urgamon and discard Dagmor Salvage, and then dredge it back instead of drawing.
Yeah. I felt like you were hitting.
Playing on a stream one time, and I just kept dredging back Fabled Passage, and the guy he was like,
Incredible.
"What is?" He was like, "What is this synergy?" And I was like, "It's great, guys. Just whatever I want." Or I've got Urza's Cave in here, so I can just constantly dredge back.
There we go.
Search for
Get
the
whatever land you want.
Oh, cool. Dark Depths. Okay, now what's in that dredge? Okay, now, and we're gonna go get. Boom, Thespian Stage. Okay.
Cobb loves a good thespian stage.
Yeah.
Dylan's the same way.
Yeah, I don't play too many like land chain. I don't do landfall or anything, but Omo does like a good Dark Depths Thespian Stage scenario. Yeah.
So we were playing one time, and we were playing, and Callie was playing a Shilgengar, and she wouldn't. Nothing got counters. So it was either all counters or no counters. Nothing got counters, so I just dropped the Dark Depths and had a 20/20.
Add Salinity out. Yeah, Salinity was out. Yeah.
It was a rough time. Well, excellent stream. Thank you so much, everybody. Friendly Rivals, give us your outro. Tell us where to tell everyone where to find you, what we're doing, where to see you, where you post content, all that other mess.
Yeah.
Ask you to go first.
Yeah, we are Friendly Rivals. We are a fresh and hopefully upcoming, on the rise, mostly Commander gameplay show on YouTube. But we also do some short form content. Dylan makes some incredible shorts and shorter videos about card interactions and fun card tech. I've started making some shorts and short forms, whatnot, of some lore. With Innistrad Remastered, that was a fun little time to kind of jump back into some old lore, and hoping to make some lore videos on the recently desparked Planeswalkers that we're seeing all throughout Aether Drift. So please come check us out on YouTube, TikTok. Currently, I think that's the only places we're posting. Dylan can fact check me. Dylan, take it away.
Yeah, my name's Dylan. Again, Friendly Rivals. Friendly Rivals is a lot of fun. It's new. We do an online Commander gameplay show. That's kind of like our passion project. But obviously, when you're a new channel, it's not. People don't know who you are. We do spell table games, but we cut in interviews from people as if it was like a live play show. So it's kind of mixing, like, if you know Elder Dragon Hijinks, with something more similar to game nights, but without like being as quite,
Yeah.
extra with it. So but yeah, that's what we do. We do a lot of short form content, a lot of like, here's a weird card interaction you didn't know. Did you know that if a board wipe hits while you have Illicit Masquerade out, or you flash it in, then you just get most of your creatures back? Stuff like that's really fun. But yeah, YouTube, TikTok, soon to be Instagram. I kind of wrote that platform off a while ago, but I probably shouldn't. And so we're going to try to get some content on Instagram. So we'll be at MagicCon Chicago, and we're really just trying to have a good time. So
Yes, chat. Yes, please give them a sub. It's some of the best. It's some of the highest quality content. Cobb and I both agree on that we've seen on YouTube. So
Yeah.
yeah.
It's that editing is on fire, man.
That's
I
all
can't get over
Dylan,
it.
baby. If
Nice.
Dylan ever dared ask me to edit a video, it would be like that scene from SpongeBob where his brain's on fire and nobody knows what's happening.
You're just as
Not
important. You're
saving my
just as
life.
important. Both of you are great to play
Yes.
with.
I'm
Yeah.
here to
Equally
be
as vital.
The friendly rivals is like you're in an episode.
Oh no.
It's like it goes back into like you're watching. You're like, oh, it goes into like a individual like, and that's how I felt about that. Man, I can't deal with it. I'm like, just the zoom in quick. It's great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Before Callie decides to go ahead and stop my outro and go ahead and rate us. As always, I'm Austin. You go by the Cobb Goblin. Find me on TikTok, making cocktails, and I'm also on Instagram doing that. And if you're on here, Sipstream has a YouTube. We'll start posting some of these gameplay videos. I mean, the gameplay sessions onto YouTube for those who want to watch it or rewatch it. But also, I've been doing on shorts. I've been posting all the cocktails that I've been doing over on there. So it's Sipstream on YouTube as well.
Yeah. Join our
Hell
Discord too if you'd like.
Nice.
I'm gonna plug.
Yes.
I'm gonna plug myself
Forgot
real
about
quick. Only because
Do it.
I'm going to be on Loading Ready Run next week for their
Yeah.
pre-release for Aether Drift. I got my nails done, my Aether Drift nails. What an incredible opportunity I have been given. So if you guys would tune in, say hi to me in the chat or whatever, I'll be there for the pre-release of Aether Drift. So I can't stop talking about it. I'm very, very excited. So anyways, I'll be in
If you're not
Canada.
if you're not in the
Oh.
you're not in the speakeasy, the link tree right there is available if you want to come join us. We're always chatting in there. Sorry, keep
Yeah.
going.
No, I'm just chat's watching. We're just gonna go raid. Well, normally Queen Honey is live. Is she rip and ship?
I saw her.
right?
She ripping ships at 50 right now. Yeah.
Yeah, perfect. We're gonna go raid into our dear friend. So thank you all for joining.
Thank
You guys
for
want
having
Overwatch
us, by
Fire
the way.
cards? Queen.